2, testing 1, 2. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Richard Schumann in the house? Let's go, North Carolina. Let's go, North Carolina. Anything. Today we got the North Carolina Aggies taking on Maine. Only thing about it is I haven't been able to find it. I know I can get it on Flow Sports, but one of my computers is incapacitated right now. So it looks like today we're probably going to do a silent stream. And so you want to get a look at my beautiful face. No reason why you should have to go through all of that heartache and pain. So we're going to be a little bit quiet here. And we've got this stream up just in case, you want to check out A&T and see what the story is right offhand. Or if you're a Maine Black Bears, what they're called, you want to see that. But sorry that it won't be like a play-by-play because I don't have the play-by-play. We'll see it right here on the screen. Like it says right now, it's 2nd and 2, ball on the 26-yard line, and the Maine Bears have the ball again. All right, so look at it like that. But guys, I'm just gonna have it on the screen right here. This is gonna be a silent stream, or you know what I call it. Yeah, Richard. Or I call it a stealth stream. But the only difference is, since I don't show the game anyway, is you won't be hearing my beautiful voice, my wonderful voice, my monotone voice throughout the whole game. But I'll be popping in from time to time to check on you guys. But for those who do come in, thank you so very much. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. But one thing for sure, unless anything bad happens, like my mom used to say, if the Lord says the same, we shall be watching those Panthers tomorrow. So tune in for that, even if you don't hang out here for very long. But I appreciate all 4 people who are in the chat right now. Make sure you hit that like button. This clap is for you. I'll be seeing you guys later. the Aggies now go down 14-0. This is now in the second quarter with 13 minutes and 29 seconds left. I'm behind my Aggies all the way, but even I am getting to the point where I'm thinking we may have bit off more than we can chew moving to the CAA. But just because of the facilities we have and compared to what they have in the CAA, it's different. Not saying we can't compete with them if we can figure out a way to move up, improve facilities, nutrition, all of that, strength, everything. Coaching, fine, all of that. But once we can get that part done, I think we can compete with in a different level, at a different level. But I am still behind my Aggies all the way. Surprising twist of fate, my Aggies get on the board. 7 points. It is now 7-14, and it's still a game. Amazing. What's up, TQ? Go Black Bears. My son is a student there. Hey, okay. In Maine. Congratulations. All right, Kevin White's 4-7 for 76 yards for the Aggies. Wesley Graves has rushed 4 times for 12 yards. Kevin White 3 for 8. For the Maine passing attack, going to be Carter Peavy. He's 8 of 8, perfect. Perfect with 87 yards. Sincere Baines, 6 carries for 74 yards. Good gracious, and a touchdown. His long was 51. Nick Laughlin, 5 carries for 11 yards. Receiving for the Aggies, Elijah Kennedy, 1 for 60 yards. Giovanni Billard, 2 for 14. For the Bears, Scott Woods, 4 for 45. And Rosito, that's Gianni Rosito, 1 for 22. All right, there's no signs of, actually Wesley Graves did carry for 4 yards. I guess it was a pass, and then Wesley Graves finished it off with a touchdown run. So for A&T, that touchdown was a 4-play, 65-yard drive to get the score. 12-play drive for the Bears, 82 yards to get their second score. An 11-play drive for 31 yards for the Bears. Punt, and I think maybe their first score was 8 plays, 88 yards to get their 7 points. And that's where we are now. It looks as though the Bears have scored again, but it was 3 of the 3-point variety. See how quickly the Aggies can get points on the board this time. Definitely, Richard. Appreciate everybody stopping by. We got 6 minutes and 56 seconds. It's still 7-17. That's 6 minutes 56 seconds before the end of the second quarter. A&T trailing the Maine Black Bears. They are all the way up in Maine, taking on the Black Bears. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for the 3 likes. Subscribe to the channel. Think about subscribing to the channel. I'd appreciate it so very, very much. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow the Panthers will be playing. We will definitely be streaming that game. Let's go, Panthers. Hey Siri, can you show me the score between the A&T State University Aggies and the Maine Black Bears? All right, the Maine Black Bears have scored again. There's 6 minutes and 17 seconds left before the end of the first half. We got Kevin White for the A&T Aggies, 6'9" for 94 yards now. Wesley Graves, 4 carries for 12 yards. Kevin White, 3 for 8. Elijah Kennedy, 1 catch for 60. Monte Jones, 1 for 18. And for the Maine Black Bears, Carter Peavy, perfect, 8 of 8. Sincere Bain, 6 carries for 74 yards. Nick Laughlin, 6 carries for 13 yards. By the way, Baines has 1 touchdown. And Carter Peavy, the quarterback, has 1 touchdown now also. For the receiving core, Scott Woods, 4 catches for 45 yards. Giovanni Rosito, 1 for 22. And it's Irfin, 2 catches for 13 yards. Lurfin. Must be his name right there. All right, here's the rest of the information. All right, the Aggies scored 3 points. At this moment, all we know about the Maine Bears is their record is not very good. But that can show you, or should show you, the difference between the two levels of schools, where the Aggies still trailing the Maine Black Bears. It's 9-23. But like I said, still behind my Aggies all the way from North Carolina and my alma mater. Definitely underdogs. But given an effort, nevertheless. I think new coach Gibbs, recently hired Coach Gibbs, has got the Aggies going in the right way. We just need to uplift and improve that program. Everything else, I think the coaching is good. Like I said earlier, we're just gonna have to do better with facilities. All the other stuff. Strength, conditioning, health, all of that. If we're going to stay in this conference. But regardless, let's go Aggies. All right, still in the second quarter with a little less than 3 minutes to go, I would say. A little bit of information loss here. No data for some reason. It should click back on, I would think, by the beginning of the third quarter. But yes, this is the second quarter score. 3 minutes and I've got 3:27, but I'm sure it's less than that right now. 9 minutes, 9-23. Black Bears in the lead. Hey Siri, can you find the North Carolina A&T versus Maine Black Bears football game on the radio? All right, I'll say something no one else says anything. As we can see, the Black Bears 0-4 have been looking for a first win, and they are trying to go get it with all they got, with all their might against my Aggies of North Carolina A&T State University. They have scored again in the second quarter, basically a literal explosion, if you will. A literal explosion in the second quarter, scoring 23 points. The Aggies have scored 9. So there it is right there. The score is now 9-30. Nearing the end of the third quarter. Nearing the end of the second quarter. Now with 1 minute and 49 seconds on the clock, we have more data I would show you. Right now we have to deal with what we've got. But with that said, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you all who have hit the like button on Facebook. And for anyone who has subscribed to the channel, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Things are a little bit better in here usually, but we're doing what we've got with what we've got. So I appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, and with 42 seconds left before halftime, the Aggies have scored again. Have cut that lead by the Black Bears in half. It's now 15-30. A&T showing some life and some stick-to-itiveness, not giving up in this game. And why should they? The stats have not changed, and I think that is because currently the data is not coming in. But at least the score is changing. We can see what the score is, right? Everything you see right here is the information that was there at the beginning of the second quarter. So things have changed, and we'll probably try to reboot to see if that helps any during halftime. But right now, this seems like it will be a pretty darn good game to actually see, to actually observe. 15-30, not a blowout yet. And the Aggies, with a better record, probably at least looking at that, saying we should be playing a little bit better. The Maine Black Bears definitely not wanting to lose to a team that's only been in their conference 2 years, and who I'm pretty sure they think is a team that is on a lower level than they are. Even though they are all in the FCS. But like I said, this seems like it would be a great game to be watching right now. All right, so the information we have right now is 42 seconds left in the second quarter. It's about to be halftime. Black Bears leading the Aggies 30-15. Garrett Clemens in the house. What's going on, Garrett? Doing a little silent stream here, or my stealth stream, because I cannot find the game, and no big deal. I knew I would be able to find it. I was searching for it. I could get it on Flow Sports, but I don't want to go through that process right now. So yes, we're all looking at it from the ESPN app. Love the beat. Got me with your woman on this one. No ESPN Plus. The only place I could find it on was Flow. I got you, Richard. I'll try to figure that one out. All right, it says 8 seconds and before halftime. Sorry about the no data right there, guys. That's all we got. Just something to look at. Just a little bit of eye candy for those who like stats. And these stats are not up to date. But we're going to see if we can restart at halftime. And there it is, officially. It is officially halftime. No need to go over the stats because they're not up to date. But we will do a little bit of try to do a little reset there. See if we can get things up to par. But the score is right, 16-30. Maine Black Bears ahead of the North Carolina A&T State University Aggies. Maine scored in the first quarter. Aggies did not, but in the second quarter, both teams have been able to find points. Maine 23, Aggies 16. So, like I said earlier, it seems like it would be a good game to actually watch. But both teams going in, they'll come back out at halftime, and we'll see what's to what after that, guys. All right, so let's take a little break, and then we'll see you in a moment. Thanks for hanging out with me, Dad, and hit that like button. What are you waiting on? Hit the like button, guys. Help an elderly man out. Help an elderly man out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And those who have hit the like button, I think it's 3 of you. Thank you. And we'll see you guys in a moment. Bad weather for the Aggies, definitely. So we still don't have data. So I'm sorry about not having the football screen on the screen for you, on this stream for you guys, and the stats. Speaking of frozen, have definitely frozen. But the one thing that is still working is the score. And especially for the Maine Black Bears, who have amassed 43 points on these Aggies. I can't wait to see what Coach Gibbs says about this game. He was highly upset about the loss we took from North Carolina Central. That was embarrassing. He let it be known that was the most embarrassed he's ever been as a coach. But guys, it's not his coaching. It's not even, well, it is the players, but like I said, this will be the third time. We're on a different level. And we still have the same strength, conditioning, nutrition, facilities that we had when we were in the NBAC. Even we moved to the Big South, but the Big South is not quite on the level as the CAA. As you move up, I think you have to also improve your facilities, and I think it should be the responsibility of those who put their schools in this situation to make sure that their facility, their school, the workout facilities, all of that, nutritional facilities, nutritional coaches, specialists are there, that you have this before you move up. And don't just move up because of the money. If there's money to be got, like, now I don't get into all that. I'd have to do my research on all that. I'm just a pure fan who likes to cheer for his team, all the nuts and bolts and the data and information like that. I just never been a guy that's interested in that, but it may be a good thing for me to actually really go and look into why and find out the whys of the whys, right? Because you just don't move to this level without doing your research and put your school in a situation like this. You had to talk to people in the organization to say, hey, would it be a good thing to move here? You see what these schools do. Can we compete with these schools? Or what's the benefit? What's the advantage of us moving to these conferences other than cash flow? Is that more important than us putting forth or showing a good effort? You know what I'm saying? Competing, at least being competitive. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, the whole fan base is we're already tired of getting beat by double and triple digits. You know what I'm saying? So, that's where I'm at right now. Like, yeah, even if we go back to the NBAC or back to the Big South we will get over the fact that, hey, we couldn't compete up there once we go back down and we start winning again. All right. And then if you have to go back down to start winning while you're there, let's build. Let's build. A&T is not the same A&T it was when I was there. They have improved. All over campus is the campus is almost unrecognizable. The things they have done to change, but you got to change the programs too. I mean, the athletic programs. If you're gonna do this, you got to change the athletic programs. You got to keep up. You got to go look at these schools. It's not Wichita? What was the Chippewa? Is it Chippewa State, who's already moved to another conference? And you got to look at that. How do they do it? You know what I'm saying? And I know it's going to take the alumni giving back, giving money, but I mean, for me, it's like don't move, don't step up till you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Don't step up till you're ready. And that's all I got to say about that. But yes. Again, on games like this, the ESPN app sometimes acts up and it will freeze. So it is frozen right here. I think this information you guys are seeing here was information that was relevant or up to date in the second quarter. Everything but the score. The score, unfortunately, is what it is. So still, thank you for everyone who's hanging out. Richard Schumann at work doing his thing. Yeah. Game over. What a game. Hopefully Panthers better tomorrow. Yeah. Hope so, Richard. Hope so. See you there. But my poll question was, can the underdog Aggies of NCA&T score at least 30 points on the 0-4 Black Bears today? And there is still time because we are just about at the end of the third quarter. Wait. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. It was 43 and now it's 37. I don't know if there was a mix up and there were points taken off the board. Maybe there was a score and somebody stepped out of bounds or whatever. I wish I could tell you guys exactly what happened, but as you can see, a good 7 points will come off the board. Well, 6 points anyway. All right, let's see if they'll stay off the board, or will the Maine Black Bears put it back on the board? Maybe it was I don't know. We don't know where the ball is or anything. So possibly it could have been a long run that was brought back, or it could be something that was at the 10-yard line and there was a catch that was deemed a catch, and they did a review and they took it off the board. And they could be getting ready to score right now. Who knows? But yeah, guys, we're right here. We'll be here for the duration. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I think we still have 3 likes. I'm not sure. But if you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. We got 6 likes. Thank you, guys. So we got 6 likes, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. We are trying to get to 3,000 before the holiday season. We have just gotten over 2,900. So it's a possibility we could reach it. The possibility to reach it. What we got? All of October. We're going to give it 3 months. 3 months. See if we can get 100 subscribers in 3 months. It's going to be tough, but that's what we're going for. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't be afraid to put your comments in the comment section. right, Richard, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna check that out, TQ. Thanks. All right, guys, we have some life here. Thanks to our buddy T. Kubler. Can't see anything, but we can hear something. I'm not gonna play it loud enough so it can be heard on the stream, well, without the music in the background, that is, so we don't get any copyright strikes. But at least we can hear what's going on. I can give you a more accurate look. But the Aggies, if I'm not mistaken, have scored. And there are 22 seconds left in the half. T. Kubler, thank you, man. Although the Aggies are finding it hard to score, or maybe that 16 points was, it couldn't have been. Maybe the ESPN app will catch up here in a sec. No. I guess this is I don't know. This has been here for a while. Maybe this is maybe this is no, it says fourth quarter. I'm kind of confused, but anyway. I think the audio here is a little bit behind. Yeah, because it was 16-30 or whatever, right at halftime. Because it is in the fourth quarter right now. 15 minutes. It's 15 minutes the end of this game, score 16-37. Second and 6 on the Maine 34. Aggies with the ball. Oh, I see now. I'm getting the most recent plays here. And it looks as though the A&T Aggies have scored, at T. Cooper says it right there, barring a flag. And it is, the Aggies did score. And maybe the app will catch up here shortly. Maybe. There it is right there. All right, the Aggies have scored. Make this thing again. Once again, we're saying this. I'm saying this is a game that seems like it will be a good game to watch. Only thing bad about it for me is my Aggies are trailing. Aggies are trailing, but they are scoring. They're still fighting right now. ESPN says there's 12 minutes and 9 seconds left. And that is exactly what the radio broadcast from Maine says also. Cool stuff.
Tiptoes out of bounds, first down Black Bears after a gain of 13. Well, nice job that time by Mr. Pyramid. This time off the right side, went down about 12 yards. Broke on an out route, and again, the ball just right. But he went, this is about as accurate as we've ever seen. And the Bears, they saved it here. Picked up at 3 yards and 1-yard pickup. Made it really. Bears, just under 11 minutes. They left 7. They fake pass left side. He's got a man. Woods breaks tackle. Has the first down and more into A&T territory. Trying to pick up a few plays. Their defensive back. Something pushing it and is taking advantage of it. That time Scott Woods with 5 receivers left side. They went down. Bears turn. The ball was broke back out. They can keep this. Again, it's grabbing, hanging through. 8 catches on the day now for 96 yards. First down Maine. And the Maine's up the middle. Makes it tackles the Woods. Has it now, just in time.
All right. In the second half, both teams have scored once. A&T scored in the fourth quarter, 7 points, and Maine has scored once in the third quarter, 7 points. It's 23-37 right now. Not sure about the time left. Not sure. Right now, the apps I'm looking at stuck on 12:09, but it is less than that, most definitely. Maine has the ball at 1st and 10, if I'm not mistaken, on the A&T 49-yard line. I think they took a break. ESPN app now completely down, except for the score. So 9:28 or 9:48 left. All right, with 9 minutes and 48 seconds, A&T has the ball back. Still 23-37. A&T has a chance. Third and 6 on the A&T 45-yard line. Maybe that was no, I think that was for Maine. All right, now 8 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Blizzard runs the ball. Don't know why Blizzard doesn't get more running or playing time. Eight minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. A&T driving. It's a first down action. 'It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Aggies. Aggies are in Black Bear territory. All right, now it is all the way down to the 3rd down for A&T. Last 2 passes went incomplete. 3rd and 10, so I'm thinking this is a passing down. Well, 8 minutes and maybe about 6 minutes. A&T has to decide whether they're going to go for it right now. They are in Black Bear territory, but A&T is going to decide to punt this one. They stopped running the ball. All right, everybody, thanks for the 6 likes. I appreciate it. Got 128 views. Sort of down, but it is what it is. It's Maine's ball starting on their own 49-yard line. Pickup of 2. They're probably in A&T territory now. 5:50 on the clock. A little bit more than 3 minutes left in this game. Maine up 37-23 over the Aggies.
Zone is losing. They know Maine is trying to kill the clock, so they've got a loaded box in there. A lot of bodies. Bring up a 3rd down and 9. They have got that 2-minute timeout coming.
Be careful. These are my switches too.
Has got to make
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard it. We close this one out on the Aggies, not easily anyway, and a punt return by the Aggies, and the Aggies score My Aggies trying to make me eat all those words. All those words about not being ready to play on this level. One thing we cannot say about these Aggies this year is that they're going to quit, because there are times in this game they could have, and the Aggies have hung in there and done exactly what I said at least we want to do, and that's compete. Still, everything I said is true. We still need to upgrade. We still need to improve on every single thing if we're going to stay in these conferences. But the Aggies have put 7 more on the board. So the poll question comes back into play. The poll question: will the Aggies the underdog Aggies, be able to score 30 points on the Maine Black Bears? And right now, it's 60-40. 60% say no, and the Aggies did just that. 30 points. Maybe the most output the Aggies have had all year. Maybe. No, I think was it Howard? Aggies go for the onside kick, pretty sure, with 1 minute and 43 seconds on clock. It was Hampton A&T put 30 points on. All right, A&T goes for the onside kick, and the way the announcer was the excitement from the announcer let us know that it was out there for a while. Aggies just could not get to it. All right, Maine gets the ball back. They have 1 minute, 43 seconds left. At this point right now, A&T has outscored Maine in the second half. Hey, glad to hear that. They're saying they've got good, A&T has good size on the defensive front. Something we did not have last year. Ball at the 41 of the Aggies. Maine with the ball, trying to run this timeout. 1:28 in the fourth quarter. A&T trailing 30-37. And if the A&T Aggies can stop the Black Bears on this play, they will have to punt. They will have to punt the ball. So it is broken up. Maine looks like Maine will have to punt this ball. I don't think they would take a chance with the ball being on the 41-yard line. If they don't get it there, then the Aggies will get it right there. And the Black Bears have to punt the ball to the Aggies with about a minute 36 seconds on the clock. Nearly an interception. And they definitely don't want to kick it to the young men they just kicked it to. All right, the Aggies are going to have to go the length of the field. All right, 30 to 37, A&T hanging in there with the Maine Black Bears. So that ball was touching the end zone. It will come out to the 20-yard line of the Aggies. And the Aggies have 60. They have 72 seconds to score. A sack in the backfield. So A&T in the up-tempo offense. A pass completed for a short gain. 44 seconds left. Seems as though the Aggies have picked up a first down. "34 seconds. And a long pass, nice pass by the Aggies is caught. 38 seconds, I think they said 38 seconds left. And they are at the Maine 30-yard line on a nice pass down the middle. This is all white at quarterback. "26 seconds left. "26 seconds, Aggies with the ball. All right, that was the first down play. I think it was a screen, and A&T gets to the 30-yard line, which is basically back to the line of scrimmage. And 18 seconds left. Aggies probably going for the end zone this play. Has a man wide open at the 22. Probably about 11 seconds left now. A&T takes their final time out. And the commentators expressing their disbelief. Way too close. Aggies fighting. And with the momentum, the Black Bears definitely don't want the Aggies to score. Aggies with a chance. I think they say 11 seconds left. Aggies have the ball all the way down on what? They're at the Maine 22. This may be the play of the game right here, ladies and gentlemen. Or the last play for the A&T Aggies. Just don't throw a pick six. Yeah, you do. If there's a guy wide open, you definitely commit a pass interference, even if it's first down. They only got 11 seconds left. And A&T takes their final timeout. A&T at the Maine 22. A breakup in the end zone, but it's probably about 3 seconds left now. 6 seconds left. A good play by Maine to break up a what sounded like it could have been a touchdown. So A&T, since that was first down, they have another shot. Definitely going to go into the end zone. And A&T come up short. All right, looks like the Aggies come up short, but like I said, it sounded like a heck of a game to watch. I've been saying that all game. Sort of in my feelings there a little bit there, talking about how A&T needs to improve everything, and it is true. We do need to improve everything, about this program. Uh, I think we got the right coaching staff. I think we got the right head coach. But A&T needs to. We need to find money. People like me, we need to give back to the program and help get this program up and going. Wow, that was an interesting ending. It was, and it looks like A&T had a chance right there, all the way. There, there's no all right. There's no data, no stats to go over right now. So I'm gonna at least go over the scores right there. A&T dug themselves a hole there in the first half, but it was a heck of a game. Can A&T continue to improve and I think the fight is there. I think Coach Gibbs has bought that. At least they'll fight for him or with him. So that's one positive thing that the Aggies can hang their hat on. It did look a little bit bad there. I even mentioned that. Coach Gibbs has talked about his disappointment against North Carolina Central, but the Aggies didn't give up right here. Look, do you think there was some motivation in practice last week? Think these guys had to run a little bit? I don't know. Is he the type of coach that runs his team when they lose? It depends on how you lose, I guess. Depends on how you lose, right? Like if you lost because of penalties and stuff like that, okay, I understand a little bit of running there. You're losing because you just hadn't been over the right stuff in practice, and you see your guys need to improve on something. So you work on that more than you run. They're going to run for conditioning, right? But you still, punishment, I don't know. That's a different thing. Especially if you got guys on the team that want to win. There are the stats for the Aggies. I appreciate it, T. Kubler. T. Kubler is the man, guys. He's the man. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to show up if I click it right here. Are you sure you want? No, I don't. Listen. If I leave right here, let me see if you guys are going to be able to see anything. Back to YouTube. Let me see. If I lose you guys, then hey, I'm sorry, and we'll get back. All right, there you go. T. Kubler is the man. I'm gonna have to hire T. Kubler, or at least learn what I'm doing here on the internet. Well, learn what I'm doing on the internet. Okay, let's see. NCT 30. Okay, what is this site? What is this site right here? I'm gonna find this site because I probably could have just used this site. Period. I've seen this site before. I may have to go to something else other than ESPN. All right, so let's look at this. Okay. So let me see how I'm gonna. Okay, this for A&T passing. K. White 153 yards at quarterback. Wow, hadn't heard that in a long time from an Aggie quarterback in a while. More than 100-yard pass. 19 completions, 32 attempts. As not great, 59%, but it's improvement. 2 touchdowns, but he was sacked 4 times. Come on, offensive line. All right, receiving, Jake Dillard, 6 catches for 70 yards and a touchdown. Elijah Kennedy, 1 for 60 yards. The other touchdown, A. Bell. Hey, there was a great wide receiver for A&T about 8 years. Was it about 8 years ago? 8 years ago, and his initials was AB. Elijah Bell. I wonder if Antoine Bell could be as good as Elijah Bell. Let's see. It doesn't give me any attributes. I don't even know. Doesn't doesn't tell me his classification or whatever. But anyway, 3 catches for 37 yards. One catch for 26 yards and a touchdown. All right. See if we can get more information right here. All right, rushing. Graves, 13 carries for 47 yards and a touchdown. Jay Smith came in 5 carries for 19 yards. And Blizzard came in 2 carries for 9 yards. I don't know why they don't let this young man run. I don't know why they don't let this young man run. He's been on the team a few years, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Now here's your stats for Maine. PV had an excellent game. Quarterback rating 191. 20 attempts, 27. He went 20 of 27. That's outstanding. 74%, 2 touchdowns. The Aggies did get to him twice for 2 sacks. Laughlin, 3 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown. Woods, heard his name a lot at the end of the game. 8 catches for 97 yards. And Smalls had 1 catch, 6 yards for a touchdown. Baines, Sincere Baines, 15 carries for 100 yards. 98 yards net. Marshall, 6 carries for 44 yards. And Laughlin, 9 for 38. So they moved the ball on the ground against the Aggies. Defense, we won't look at all of this, but defense for Maine, Thomas, 6 solos, 5 assists, 11 total tackles. And then I think this is Tim Ouderman. What is he? It must be a defensive end. I'm blind. I can't see it right now. I'm legally blind. I can't see it. All right. I think he's a defensive end, if I'm not mistaken. 9 assists, 9 total tackles. Cool stuff. All right, guys. We will not go over special teams. In fact, we'll go ahead and get back here. Hey, appreciate it, T. Kubler, for the stats. What's up, Garrett? If you go to the university's website for their teams, they usually have links to live stats. And okay, I appreciate it, man. I might me do some research. Appreciate it, T. Kubler. T. Kubler, guys. T. Kubler. Coming in, helping out on the screen like a boss. Let's go. Garrett Clemens. Watched a lot of golf in my day. Never seen so many putts made by the Europeans. Oh, that's right. That's going on, huh? Jose doing big. Headed into singles tomorrow. We'll have to check that out. Well, we got to see what time it comes. Maybe going flipping back and forth from that in the Panther game. Haven't missed a putt inside 20 feet the whole weekend. Wow. Let's go USA. Let's go USA. And tomorrow, let's go. Traveling all the way up to New England. They're already in New England. Let's see what they can do against these Patriots. T. Kubler, guys. T. Kubler. One more time, guys. T. Kubler. Yes, sir. Let's hope we can get that win. And Drake May. I'm sorry, Drake May. You got to go down tomorrow, baby. You got to go down tomorrow. Hey, you're a Tar Heel for life, but you know, we got to put it. I hope they put it on him. All right, guys. Hey, it's been nice. It's been beautiful. we're gonna get on out of here, guys, and get prepared. I don't even have the thumbnail, whatever, out for the NFL game tomorrow, but we're gonna get that right. Heck, I'm gonna go outside, do a little walking around, at least get some fresh air. I might even walk barefooted, guys. All right. With that said, guys, get ready to get out of here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Guess I'm gonna watch this family game. I might come in and watch the tail end of it. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything. So let's look at the finals likes here. All right, final like 6. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. All right, we had a few. Well, we got 8 likes. 8 likes. That's even better, guys. All right, the poll question went from 60-40 to 54 yes, and what was that, 46 no. So that changed. We got 156 views. Not bad, guys. Not bad. On what you guys seen on the product that I delivered today. 150. That ain't bad. All right, but again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Score 37-30. A&T tried to come back. Tried to come back. I think that was Richard Schumann that said that, and A&T nearly did it. But let's look at the score by quarter, and then we will get out of here. In the first quarter, Maine scores, and A&T does is 7-0. In the second quarter, Maine scores 23 points, but A&T scores 16. I guess they figured out something, because it looks as though they were going to lay down. Looks like they were going to lay down. All right, and so you're going to have time with that score right there, 30-16. In the third quarter, Maine scores once. They score 7 points. A&T does not score. And in the fourth quarter, A&T finds 14 points laying out there and was driving in for another one. Maine does not score. Maine scores once in the second half. So, not a bad game by both teams. Maine gets their first win. Aggies are now 1-4. They do have a win, and their next outing is going to be, I'm pretty sure it's a CAA foe. Ooh, William and Mary, at William and Mary. William and Mary right now looks like they're listed in the middle of the pack, but this conference standings over here, really, it doesn't mean a whole lot right now, right? Because a lot of these teams like Maine, they play teams that could be considered better than them on the next level to begin with. This was Maine's. This was who Maine played. Maine played Liberty 28-7. That was their first game. Second game, they were at William and Mary and gave William and Mary a heck of a game, 28-27. Lost by 1. Then they went to Stone Hill, 13-10. And then Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern always has a good team, 45-17. 45-17. So really, that's interesting right there for the Aggies. That Maine versus William and Mary score 28-27. Who knows? A&T plays their cards right, or if A&T plays right, starts to play to begin with. We know this is right here. See, this is so like ESPN, guys. So like ESPN. Now that the game is over, the stats show up, although they are still way behind. And I don't even know if it's ever that close right there. 21 or 24. It could have been, but I don't think so. That is definitely not the final. But anyway, yeah, guys, very nice game. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And so we're going to go ahead and get out of here. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead. You can still hit it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. As you can see right here, we are nearly, let's see, get your finger right, coach. There we go. We are nearly at our next goal, 3,000 subscribers. All right, 3,000 subscribers. I think old Coach Gary is gonna try to go for 5,000 subscribers, and then that's it, guys. I'm off of YouTube, you know, unless I blow up. Unless that happens before I turn 65. That's it. After that will be 10 years. After 10 years of being on YouTube, I think that'll be quite enough, guys. You know? But thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and I am out. See you guys tomorrow.